You know what? You know what? Let's start over. Let's start over. Because then this way I can put it on YouTube. Play this game. Yep. You know, it does kind of suck. I already know. I already know how this turns out, but... Okay. Hold on. Let me turn off this stuff. Oh, shoot. Oh, nah. Dang it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Okay, my bad. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant, Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Wait, I need to get a good girl voice. Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the gameplay is kind of loud for me. Let me turn down my headphones on. Oh, hi, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Pheonix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your clients as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him, Jesus Christ, I'm speaking way too fast. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. Newspapers say it was you. My name is Pheonix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. I said lucky, my bad. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years, my gosh, bro, I'm sitting in front of my TV. It's like I'm really close, so like reading these is kind of hard. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Alright, what should I give him?
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your
Jesus Christ, it's gonna be very difficult.
to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Boom. Hands shaking, eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report. Jesus Christ. Glad I read the case report cover so many times. Alright, hold on. Actually, is there where I can go? Yeah. I mean, well, I'm gonna keep it up since you guys. Yeah, I was gonna say the sound effects is kind of loud. Spring shake? No. Xbox. Alright, jeez. Alright. Cindy. Okay. Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Pheonix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Don't even know the victim's name. Oh, the victim, of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot, temporarily. I think I feel a migraine. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the right bumper to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm ready.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death?
She died because she was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. My bad, I keep scratching my leg.
You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor, next to the victim. I don't know if my voice has changed, but don't worry about it.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record. Statue. A statue in the shape of the thinker. rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the right bumper to check the court frequently. Mr. Payne? Mr. Payne? The prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Mudge, is it not true that the victim... Oh, wait. Am I speaking wrong? Is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Did they all die? Oh, Jesus Christ. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Never. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is genuinely what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing another man. She had just returned from the overseas with one of them, the day before the murder. What do you mean one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris. 7:30, or the day before the murder. Hold on. I'm gonna change the. Let me change this. There you go. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before she murdered. The day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. Bro, I keep changing this voice. I'm trying to make him sound like a nerd. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! Clearly see what kind of woman this Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think he wants him to answer that question. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... I'll stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Hey, yo. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. Who went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder? Not. Who? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. He went. What do I do? Let's just have him. send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Order. Ew, I don't know why I said it like that. Order. There we go. Well, Mr. Butch. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Alright, hold on, let me... Yeah. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies up. Jesus, bro, I keep changing the... Bro. I keep, forgetting the voices. You know what, bro? I'm finna just make these, like, just the most wackiest voices, bro. Well, that simplifies the matter. Simplifies matters. Who was your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing. Oh, wait, this is pain. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene. Yo. Yeah, this is, yeah. See, this is one of the reasons why I'm getting the monitor. Playing games like this in front of the, in front of a TV is not good. At all, bro. At all. Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. The day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness account. Alrighty. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right there. Larry, why didn't you oh, I don't know why, bro, I keep... Oh my gosh, hold on, let me do that. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Blackout record. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor. Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? That witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with the right bumper, then point out the contradiction in the testimony. Alright. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Okay, so I think this is where... But time of death was... Yeah, I was gonna say. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m.? Oh, wait. That wasn't the question, my bad. You found the body at 1 p.m. You were sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death as sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that's... Oh. Ew, bruh. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Charlotte, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you had to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always begin more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait! I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? I got a bump my leg. Bruh. Alright. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of the taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Alrighty. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching the video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah. Well... The defense has a point. You have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid. No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Nah! Wait! I remember now! Mr. Solid? The court will prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These caution corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Shaw. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Alrighty. Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Alright, cross-examination. My bad, y'all. It's like, yeah, it's literally 1 in the morning. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good at all today, man. I even had to stay home from school. So, and like, I streamed earlier, but like, I still was not really feeling too well. So then I quickly got bored, and yeah, I ended up ending those streams. But I'm feeling a lot better, and like, you know, I decided to play a game. So, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't come up with any game to play, so I just came up with this one. Since there's a newer one coming to the Xbox. I mean, I saw it. I forgot when I saw it, but yeah. So I'm gonna try my best to finish this game. I'm gonna try my best to put it on YouTube as well, especially when I get my stuff from my laptop. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I like gameplays videos. I'm gonna try my best to put those as highlights on Twitch, and then eventually I'll be able to put them on YouTube. But yeah. Alright. Well, let's continue, I guess. Alright, my bad. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. It must have been what I saw. Now, find the contradiction. Okay, actually I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Okay. Oh, that's wrong. Well, yeah. Hold on, I forgot how you do this part. So it's hold on. Expecting your race to say yes. I'm sorry. Statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy. I forgot what I was supposed to. Oh my gosh, man. Let me see. Let me just keep pressing. The murder weapon. Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I said. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, my bad. Yeah. Okay. I was listening. I'm like, huh? But I forgot. It first starts off as a statue until they reveal that it's actually a clock. I think it's 1 o'clock. The murder weapon wasn't the clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections, your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it in there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it does look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove it! Oh wait, prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You shook her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit it. That voice was burned into you. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the... Wait, I keep forgetting how his voice is. What's the meaning of this? Or wait, oh my gosh, I messed up his voice. It's just all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Stupid that boy. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard... No, I mean, I saw... Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her and he should burn! Burn, give him dead! Look guys, I cannot yell, I can't scream right now. It's literally 1 in the morning. So this is the best voice acting I can do right now. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep.
I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the See, look, I can't read like that. The discrepancy, or the discrepancy. My bad. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't really read like that. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawitz heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawitz, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like that clock
Is running 3 hours slow.
it proves nothing.
How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right.
How am I going to prove that? Dang it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawitz.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens.
Man, just show like no, that's fine. Hold on, let me map my other button too, so I can. There you go.
You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawitz.
Yeah,
I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
but Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder.
Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box.
Don't waste time doubting the facts.
Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. As yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Alright, so look, the time of the death, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. He heard the time was at 1 p.m. Right? Which is, you know, the actual time. It was 3 hours slow because of the electricity being out. Yeah, from noon to 6 p.m. Yeah, so it's been out, like, yeah. I mean, it's either the electricity or I don't know. Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Oh, wait, that's her.
Right?
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes.
Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Alright. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. as we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? My bad. Order in the court, order in the court. Order. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. Look at my phone. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butch,
not guilty.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! And with that, this court is adjourned. Alrighty. Nice. My bad, looking at my phone again. It turns out that Mr. Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, Larry went to her apartment. The victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Dang. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Phew! Still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. I owe it all to you. I don't know why I said it like that. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was... Nah. Never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate dinner. Movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, but hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry, man? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him. Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? But, it's because of this. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. Think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, we're saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime, maybe over drinks. So, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. Nice. Yes. See, you know what? I'm gonna override this one. Yeah. Alright, back. Hello? This is Maya. Or Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia? What's up? You haven't called me in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. Want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. Had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting. Maya. I think it's Maya, right? Maya? I don't know. I'll say Maya, because Maya sounds more like, you know. Alright. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I know. I think this is the... Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? You are not configurous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Jesus Christ. I'm so tired right now. Stupid ass boy. I'm sorry. Dang. Hey, yo. Oh, what? Red, white, blue. My bad. I looked away for a split second. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. It should be me, right? Oh yeah. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia? Maybe she's in their office. Oh. Thought they were giving me the option to, like, look around. That smell. Blood. Sis. Someone's there. Oh. Chief! 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 Who are you? What the? Yo! Hey, yo! The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Dang. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Hey, alright, my bad. Chief. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to save it right here. Hey. Alright, alright guys. We're gonna have to end yo, I don't know what I just said. We're gonna have to end it there. Alright? It's 1:45 right now. It's gonna be 2 o'clock. I gotta go to